Welcome to Gentle Qigong with Rory. I'm Rory, and this is the Peaceful Dragon Rising form of Qigong developed by Master Wasentha Young, and this version is for beginners. We are going to start, as always, with our feet parallel and roughly shoulder width. And as we stand here, we're just going to start by relaxing into this pose. You can shake a little bit, stretch. Just try to release a little bit of tension from your body before we get started. And we're going to just relax, take a big breath into our bellies, breathe that out, another big breath in, and begin to breathe naturally and tilt your head down to look at the floor. Feeling a stretch in your neck, bring it back up. Take a moment and tilt your head back to look at the ceiling. Breathe, feel that stretch, and bring the head to center. Now we're going to tilt our heads to one side. You're feeling a stretch here, opening up space. Breathe into that space. And bring the head back up and tilt it to the other side. Breathing, opening up space. And bring the head up. Now turn the head, look over one shoulder. Breathe into the stretch. And look forward. Turn and look over the other shoulder. Breathe, relax, bring the head back. Now shift your weight into one leg. Turn the other foot out. We're going to breathe out, bending at the waist. We're going to roll down and just let the torso hang here. Just find a nice comfy spot. You don't have to try to touch the floor. You're just trying to get a stretch in your lower back. And now roll up the spine. Bring that foot back to parallel. Center your weight. Relax, flexing the knees and extending the fingertips. And now straighten up. Shift your weight to the other side. Turn that foot out. Breathe out and bend at the waist. Once again, just letting the torso hang in a nice comfortable spot. Don't push it. And roll back up the spine. Straighten the foot, center the weight, flex and extend. Now we bring the arms in front. We're going to circle the arms. Straightening up, and now relax everything down. Bring the arms to the side and around to hug a tree. Very nice. And now straightening up, we push the palms to the ceiling. We get a big stretch all the way down our bodies. Remember to breathe. And relax that. Let the palms float down. Your knees flex a bit here too. We're going to do balancing. Shift your weight to one side. Pick one foot up just a little bit. You don't have to showboat. Set it back down. Shift your weight to the other side. Pick that other foot up. And set it down. Center your weight. Now we're going to swing the arms. We do this in two different ways. The first way, we are just turning with the hips and the waist and letting the arms swing, touching across the waist in the front, and in the back I'll show you. We're tapping the kidneys. Very nice. We're ready for the second one, where we're going to add a weight shift and a heel pivot. And we're going to bring one hand up to the shoulder and keep that hand in the back, tapping the kidneys. Shifting your weight, pivoting on the heel, lifting those toes up. And this one is a little slower because that extra movement in there. All right, let it wind down. Just let your arms kind of naturally stop moving. I like to check to make sure that I am still parallel in shoulder width here. And we're going to roll the shoulders. Nice big shoulder rolls, rolling them back. Try to get as many muscles involved in this as possible. One more. Whew. And now we're going to roll them forward. Yeah. Just let everything work. We're moving and relaxing those shoulders. One more. Beautiful. Now we're going to shake them out. Okay. And now we're going to stretch out the shoulders, clasp your fingers in front, push the palms away from you, and feel a stretch across the back of your shoulders. And release that. And now, you don't have to turn, but I'm going to clasp my hands behind, and I'm going to push them down and a little bit away from my body. And that gives us a stretch across the front of our shoulders. And relax. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to rotate the ankle. So I'm going to turn one foot out for stability and then shift my weight into that foot. Pick the other foot up, and we're going to rotate the ankle by just making a big circle with our toes. We're going to do it 10 times in one direction. And once we've done 10 times, we're going to go in the other direction. And then set that foot down at an angle, shift your weight into it, pick up the other foot 10 times in one direction. And the other way. And when you're setting this foot down, step forward, shift your weight forward, and you're going to pick the heel of the back foot up and bend the toes in that back foot. We're opening up space now on the bottom of the foot. All right, set your foot down, shift your weight into that back foot. We're actually going to pick these toes up now, take our hands and stretch down this leg. Now, I'm not very flexible. It's just natural for me. But if you can get down to your foot, you can also rub this pressure point, liver 3, on the top of your foot. And just breathe and try to relax into this stretch. And come on up. And we're going to switch the feet. This foot goes back, step forward with the other, shift your weight forward, and bend the back toes. I've got my front knee flexed a little bit to give myself a little more room to bend these toes. All right, set that foot down, shift your weight back, pick up the toes, and we're going to stretch down this leg. Breathe into the stretch. And as you relax, as you breathe out, just relax. Get that liver 3 if you can. No worries if you can't. And come on up. We'll switch the feet again. This foot comes back, other foot goes forward, shift the weight forward. Now we're going to point these toes in the back. And as we do this, try to release any tension in your hips, relax your weight down to the floor. All right, set that foot down, shift your weight back. We're going to pick these toes up again. This time we're going to lean forward while pushing the hips back until you feel a stretch in your calf in that forward foot. And just stay right there. You don't have to lean any further forward. Just get that nice calf stretch. Always love a calf stretch. All right, let's come on up. Switch the feet. Shift your weight forward. Point the back toes. Release. Relax the hips. Breathe. Put that foot down. Shift your weight back. Toes up. Hips back. Lean forward for a calf stretch. Breathing, relaxing, just let that stretch happen. All right, coming back up, we are going to return to a parallel and shoulder width arrangement. And we're going to start some big stretches here. So take a nice breath to center yourself. And now bring your hands up in front of you like you're holding a great big bowl. We're going to breathe in, push one hand up to the ceiling, the other hand down to the floor. Try to get those hands as far away from each other as possible. To deepen the stretch, you can even tuck this hand behind. But look up at the upper hand. And then relax. Bring everything back. Hands like you're holding a bowl. And breathe in, and we're going to do the other side. You're trying to pull your shoulder blades apart in this stretch. Just get everything stretched all the way out. And come back to center. And bring your hands in front in sort of loose fists. We're going to do the bow and arrow. So in this move, we pull the shoulder blades together as we stretch one arm out and bring the other one back, keeping that elbow high. Look out where you're aiming your arrow. And relax. We're going to do the other side. We're not hunching up the shoulders. We're pulling the shoulder blades back. The one hand guiding the arrow and this one pulling the bowstring, keeping that elbow up. And relax. Now we're going to clasp the hands together, push the palms down, swing them up, get another one of those whole body stretches. And relax. Release that, and these hands are going to come to rest on the belly. Now we're going to stand up very, very straight. Take our palms and trace down the inside of the legs. Go around your toes. You don't have to physically if you can't reach. Start coming up the back of the legs, straightening up. Let your hands trace all the way to your lower back. Press, look up, and breathe out. All right. Now we're going to put this foot at an angle again. Relax your arms down, step this foot forward, but we're going to keep our weight in the back foot so we don't topple forward because we're going to bend forward. This time, take your hand and take the outside, the back of your hand, go down the inside of the legs. And once you get down to your ankle, come out in front, straightening up. Bring that hand all the way up over your head. Make a beak, touching all four fingers to the thumb. Bring that beak down in front of your face, under your arm, and to the kidneys in the back. Switch the feet, keeping your weight behind. Take the back of the hand down, the inside of the leg, out in front, up, straightening up. Make a beak with your hand, bring it in front of your face, down, and back to your lower back. Switch the feet again, keeping your weight back. Bring this hand to the shoulder, bending the wrist back now and splaying the fingers. We're going to bend at the waist and sweep the grass. Then make your beak again. Bring it to your back. Switch the feet. Other hand comes to the shoulder, bend at the waist, and sweep the grass. And standing up, we are done. Go ahead and rub your lower back. And that's the peaceful dragon rising form. Thank you very much.